Hello everybody, in today's guide we're going to be talking about the Knight. Now the Knight is a killer that I have really overlooked during my time playing Dead by Daylight, and playing him myself, and once you try him out, you will not be disappointed. This man is an absolute map controlling machine, and it's just so much fun to play with him and see survivors rage about it. Starting out with the guard's main ability, called Guardia Compania, allows you to summon 3 different types of guards that will not only patrol an area, but as soon as a survivor walks within their detection range, they will detect the survivor and begin what is called a hunt. Moving on to the 3 guards that the Knight can summon, first off being the Carnifex. Now, for the Carnifex, this is really the only guard that you don't want to use to hunt someone down unless you're in a bad situation. None of your other guards are up, they're on cooldown, and you just need to get some extra pressure. What I save the Carnifex for is for when I'm chasing a survivor and they're either injured or even just healthy. Survivor runs up to a pallet and I know they're going to throw it down. I'm going to summon the Carnifex, assign him to break the pallet, and he will spawn in and break the pallet before I can reach it, allowing me to hit the survivor. Alrighty, so moving on to number 2, we have the Assassin. So this is the second guard in the Knight's kit. He moves faster than all of the other guards during a hunt. And something really unique about the Assassin that the other ones don't have is that he applies Deep Wounds. Now, if you don't know what Deep Wounds is a status effect where if you don't heal it in enough time, you will go from the injured state to the downed state, which makes him very useful for those tight areas where you know that he's going to be able to land a hit on somebody, and it will add extra pressure during the match because that person will have to prioritize mending themselves or they will bleed out. For the final guard out of the 3, we have the Jailer. So the Jailer has one of the longest patrol times and one of the longest hunt durations. His hunt duration is coming in at 24 seconds, and his patrol duration is 24 seconds. So for instance, if you throw out the Jailer and he patrols for, you know, all 24 seconds and at the end catches a survivor, then he's going to chase him for another 24 seconds. So that's 48 seconds that you've not only for half that time cut off a part of the map, then it's also going to chase that survivor for 24 seconds. It also has the largest patrol vision range, coming in at 16 meters. It has a very high chance to detect survivors and chase after them. Moving on to the standards. Now, the standards, I will have a picture of each standard for each guard up on screen. These standards are dropped by each of the guards at the beginning of their hunt. They build slowly over time, so you can't pick them up as the survivor right away. Now, this is an important note for the killer to keep track of. Where is the standard placed? Because if a survivor runs into the standard, it will not only get rid of the guard, but it will also give the survivor a haste boost, and it will give them endurance, kind of like a dead hard or some other second chance perk where they can take an extra hit. It is important to note that when creating a patrol path, any path that is over 10 meters in length or at max length will give the Knight a 5% haste boost for 10 seconds. Continuing on, we come up to perks. Now, the Knight has 3 unique perks. He has Hex, Face the Darkness, he has Hubris, and Nowhere to Hide. Starting off with Hex, Face the Darkness, when you injure a survivor by any means, the totem activates. While the hex is active, all other survivors outside of your terror radius will scream every 25 seconds, revealing their positions and their auras for 2 seconds. When the survivor enters the dying state or becomes healthy, the hex totem becomes dull again and this perk deactivates. His next perk is Hubris. Whenever you are stunned by a survivor, that survivor suffers from the exposed status effect for 30 seconds, and it has a cooldown of 20 seconds. Nowhere to hide. Whenever you damage a generator, you reveal the aura of all survivors standing within 24 meters of your position for 5 seconds. An important note for Nowhere to Hide: if they are in a locker, it will not show their aura. But this perk is extremely good, and I've been using it recently in tandem with Eruption and Pop Goes the Weasel, because all of those involve kicking a generator, and it's nice to get the auras of those survivors around the generator, especially, for instance, if it's 99. Being able to see their aura and immediately chase them down helps shorten game time immensely. A really nice feature of the Knight and his guards is that when a guard downs a survivor, no matter the distance, the Knight will receive a Killer Instinct notification. This really helps if you're kind of mid-chase with someone else and one of your guards downs someone. You know the general area that they're in or exactly where they are, or if you're just chasing alongside your guard and your guard downs them, you know, you won't lose track of them if they crawl into a bush or something like that. So now we are moving to general tactics, which I use on a match-to-match basis with the Knight to help secure those hooks, help secure those kills, and get a merciless almost every time. So the first tactic we're going to be talking about is what I like to call herding. And yes, you heard that right. Kind of like a herd dog you have on the farm. So you want to use your guards to herd survivors in a certain direction. So whether that's towards you, whether that's, you know, maybe you're playing Shack, maybe you're playing Killer Shack, and you know, they're running ahead of you, you send your guard around the other side, and you meet them in the middle, right? So the whole idea is you're going to be herding the survivors in the direction that you want to go by having that constant pressure of one of your guards chasing them. Now, sometimes this means you're running parallel with the survivor and your guard, and then, you know, you intersect at a certain point, or maybe it's shutting down a loop. Herding is a huge tactic that I use every match. Another tactic that I use quite often is after downing a survivor, it helps to place any one of your guards, have them patrol the area around you while you pick the survivor up. This has decreased the amount of times that I've gotten spammed with flashlights or flashbangs or firecrackers or even dropping pallets. It's a really good deterrent to secure that pickup. The last tactic I want to talk about is called double hitting. So double hitting is when you let your guard hit the survivor first and then you get a follow-up hit either, you know, 1 or 2 seconds later or even instantly, and it helps secure an instant down, which sometimes can turn the tide of a game. What's up? Bitches and just driving away with them. Or, like Kia had a fucking issue where you could take any Kia key fob and start anyone's Kia with it. That chase took a little too long. Well, that's okay. Hopefully we can get a kick on this gen over here. Hello. Ah. Damn, she's moving. What happened? Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Got a nice little down there. Let's see. Got a lot of people.
Hopefully they'll just do all the gens downstairs, and then that way I don't have to try and mess around with any of that nonsense. She has no pallets to go for, so that's a down. W. Double Q, sir. Double Q. What's up? Oh, you're talking about. Oh, I gotcha. Alright, well, we've got 3 gens left. Well, we've got 2 people on death hooks, so that's pretty good. I'll take that. Hold on, I'm gonna act like we don't see this guy. Actually, you know what? We're gonna set him up here. We're gonna go like that. Nice. W, Jailer got a hook, or a hit. So there should be another down. Cool. You know, honestly, God, dude, just the nice part about Night is just the ability to just come back from really any situations. Like, if they do this gen downstairs, they're gonna be screwed. God damn it. What am I doing? She's not. She's gonna go. Nice, that should be a down. Okay, well,
That's at least one death hook. Guaranteed. Okay, now we really need to patrol gens. Actually, you know what? We're gonna see if we can get this guy here. God damn it, dude. And then they're gonna pop the fucking gen downstairs. Shit. I was outplayed this time. I don't really like this map though because of how, like, divided everything is. Yep, hello. Thanks. I appreciate that. Giving me a free hook. W. Question is, where did they go? Say too, the nice part about fully deploying your guards is the fact that you get a haste boost. They're probably gonna go unhook her. Oh damn, she just killed herself. Okay. Assassin, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, he took the portal, which is actually really stupid because he's already injured. They both took the portal? I see. There we go. I mean, that's GG's, basically. It's a nice win. I'm gonna throw this down. Wait. There she is. Nice little match to get a little 4K on. Wow, he DC'd. That's crazy. Just goes to show, though, how easy it is to take back control of the match. It's a W. GG's. Oh, yeah.